What's the rest of this stuff take? Swamp coral? Olympium. Great, you might as well ask for moon rocks. Carbon fiberglass. Well, this one I just need a lot of rubber for. Spent a lot of it on sealing kits, but I guess I could see what this steel car here, what this car here has to offer. Not gonna look at gift car in the mouth or the trunk or the tires. Well, frankly, I need that off-road tire. I don't think I'll be outfitting myself anytime soon. At least not until the next, a whole year. Well, thank you for that, at least. I'll preserve rubber on them, right? These aren't intact. Oh well. Okay, since my car is not in the best of health right now, I'm going to some more putty, patch up what's marked as yellow here. What was it again? Oh yeah, rear door and rear panel on the driver's side. Insulated panel, but not really prepared to let it go right now. The other thing was this front. Well, it had to be one of the front panels. This one. Wait. Well, I didn't notice that they were all on the same side. Well, now it's mostly healthy. See, there is this one quirk which I think is relatively serious. Something happens, and the lights start flickering on and off. Now, what was it? Couldn't have been the radio. I wasn't messing with the radio. So the car, well, it doesn't crash. Maybe if it moves slow? Or brakes? I don't know. I noticed the headlights doing this, and the headlights toggle. Now that's a pretty solid maybe. Made all the more solid by that hint in column 1 there. Well, I'm worried about the headlights toggling anyway, but gee, thanks. At least I don't have too many choices here. But there's 3 things that I'm looking at, and maybe it's the shifter that's toggling, because doesn't make a whole lot of sense either, but I'm running out of stuff to suspect. You know what I mean? So the headlights toggle when something else does something else. Well, it wasn't the car. wasn't the shifter, it wasn't the radio. What is it? There is nothing left. Or at least there's... I don't think there's anything left. It's not the car. It's not an ability because I only have like 2 of those and I've only ever tripped one of them. It's not the key turning. Maybe the headlights toggle when the headlights toggle. Maybe the headlights toggle when they turn on or off. I did notice this thing only really happening in the rain. Then again, I turned on the headlights. And they stopped toggling. I didn't have this problem in the darkness. There's another question here. Well, okay, I'll investigate this again because apparently... Well, it's obviously not the radio. It's not the car, it's not the shifter. Well, I didn't have the radio on at all. But it's the only thing that's left. That's what's causing the headlights toggling? Okay, well this is not something that I have observed. So it's obvious that when the radio is off, it isn't this, but... If that's the case, I haven't switched off the radio. In that case... Nothing, really? Well, there's a lot of stuff that I haven't done here. I can brute force this. I've got 2 guesses remaining, and there's only 2 options left. There's only no options left. This has to be it. There really isn't anything left. There. Yeah, okay. At least I fixed something. But the headlights are still... I haven't had the radio on. So I'm glad I diagnosed that, but... It doesn't really help. Maybe there's something else with the... Maybe the headlights do something else when the car does something else. I mean, what have we learned in the drive, in the actual drive itself? Trip 10, which was at a rest stop. The quote triggered 185 times. But I didn't observe it 185 times, or anywhere near that. Okay, well, all in all, I'm glad I did what I did here. That storm lasted kind of a while. I think I'm ready to go on the next trip. Let's see what it is here. I still can't unlock that one highway, and I really can't unlock... Okay, well this is going to be a trip, but it's a trip involving another highway, in this case F1. Junction conditions unknown. Maybe I'll take a shorter trip and get my feet wet as far as the mid-zone is concerned. What's E6 like? Heavy fog. E6 always seems to have heavy fog. But there's one thing I like about this. It's Now, what are these color codes? I noticed some of these are green, some of these are um, pink, some of these are red, and this one has one green condition. Kind of curious what it is. But you know what? I need to spend more time in the mid-zone. You know why? Because this is the mire. Because I need those marsh eggs. I need that blowtorch. You know what else I need? The plasma scrapper. I really ought to build myself a plasma scrapper. So I'll just select this trip right here. And before I forget to do this, whip myself up a nice little plasma scrapper. Now what do I need for a plasma scrapper? I need plasma. And rubber. And to get rid of my ordinary scrapper, you know what I ought to do? I'll just take this thing and run it right out. And siphon some fuel. Glad I thought of that. Slow clap. Where's my plasma scrapper? There it is. Now that's scrapping. Okay. Well, now I'm ready to head out. The headlights only seems to happen when it's raining. But I don't have my wipers on. Maybe that's it. The headlights toggle when the wipers stay off? Maybe? There's nothing about that quirk that had anything to do with rain. This is gonna bug me. It's really gonna bug me. I prefer heavy fog to malfunctioning mess, so there we go. Okay, there's a zone receiver. I can probably go after it. It's like right there. Also a pneumatic tube, and I can't really pass those up, can I? Whether to go after the unstable energy here. There is a red thing of some kind in the road. I have not seen this before. Looks like it's just a harmless glitch, never mind. Stop at a building, which is very hard to see because it's foggy out. Oh, never mind. Alright, let's plasma scrap some stuff here. I gotta use my hand vac here, because I can't seem to reach that one copper coil. I think those lights... No, they're not either. They're another pneumatic tube thing. It's just a crude old car there. Actually, you know, I ought to get this just for the sake of unlocking it, but not for the sake of actually using it. I should be able to find a zone receiver around here someplace. Problem is there's no radar for it. There's no way to check for them. You don't want to spend too long looking for it, and if I can't seem to see it from the ground. If I can't see its antenna, then I could spend like ages running around here looking for it. You know, a bit like those obfuscated anchors. What is it going to put in here? Maybe the road flares? There. All right. That thing is like, that zone receiver is like halfway up. It's all the way at the top of this mountain. So I doubt I'll be able to get to it. Abductor. Maybe we're looking for at least one stable anchor. You know, I've got a lot of stable energy, but I'd like to know where the anchors... where the gateways are. So I can beat a hasty retreat if I have to. Not quite there yet. I could drive up that thing and treat it like a ski jump, but no thanks. Finally go back on the road. I might just bring this out again. I'm feeling a bit magnanimous. One in this direction someplace. is awfully far. In a second, I think I've spotted it. Hey, here we go. Nice and far away from my car. There is something of an advantage to that. It's that whatever anomaly, whatever instability is going to spread when I pull this plug, it won't reach my car. Or might not reach my car. Much, but I'll take it. Now there's two more around here, in this direction. Starting with the one that seems to be right in front of me. I think I spotted it too. There it is. Okay, it's like a glimmer, but doesn't mean I can't see it. Turn around and yoink. Just occurred to me that if Dr. Turner knows that I've got the Arc Doc, does that mean she knows I broke into her hideaway? Is she gonna do anything about that? Okay, it looks like the other one is right over here. Might as well get that while I've got the time. Assuming I've got the time. Yeah, here it is, directly ahead of me. And in the middle of a bunch of those things. Oh, there it goes anyway. Whoa! Take this. Drop it again. Ah, my car. Sight for sore eyes. It's like 89. I'm gonna Patch myself up a bit more. Oh, I can use this. I forgot I had it. Okie doke. 1.1 kilograms. Well, it's not bad. It's not enough to get out of the next zone, but it's not terrible. I was expecting 0. Like straight up not to be able to find them. Since I'm in the right direction to do this, since I'm like right by the barrier, I'm gonna top myself off like this. And siphon a bit of fuel from this abandoned car. So I can find out where the... Yeah, here we go. Buildings in this place. Well, I can't see the building. It's too dark and it's too foggy. I know I can spend more time here, but I never do want to spend more time than I have to here. There really isn't there aren't a whole lot of buildings on the way to the barrier to loot. Glad I got the anchor cloaks. I heard that. So, we've got Salamander Guards, Wrecked Cars, Abandoned Cars, Abandoned Squire, Rockstar Car, Investigator, and something else. And we've got Unstable Anchors, Pickpockets, something else, Pacemakers, Call-Off Boxes, Can Openers, Tourists. Corrosive Waterways.